Dudes Behind the Foods listeners, this podcast is brought to you by Brooklyn Bedding. I don't mess around when it comes to sleep. That's why I put a Brooklyn Bedding mattress in my guest bedroom. And honestly, it was a mistake because every guest who stays over loves it too much. They wake up refreshed and their stupid little face looks so refreshed while mine looks saggy and weird. Makes me so mad. That's because it gives you that high-end mattress feel without the ridiculous price tag. You can feel the quality right away. Real materials, real craftsmanship, zero BS. Brooklyn Bedding is the S word. You can figure out what that is. They've got options for every sleep style, cooling tech if you sleep hot, which is what I got, and it's amazing, and a 120-night comfort trial so you can actually test it out. But guess what? You ain't gonna return it because it's amazing. Go to brooklynbedding.com and use my promo code or our promo code DUDES at checkout to get 30% off site-wide. This offer is not available anywhere else. That's brooklynbedding.com and promo code DUDES for 30% off site-wide. Support our show and let them know we sent you after checkout. brooklynbedding.com, promo code DUDES. Dudes Behind the Foods listeners, at some point in your life, your body starts doing its own thing without you even asking. Your knees make noises. They start popping. You wake up injured for no reason. And sometimes your confidence doesn't clock in when it's supposed to. That's where HIMS comes in. ED is way more common than people think. And it's also way easier to deal with than it used to be. With HIMS, you can connect online with licensed providers to get access to personalized treatment options discreetly on your terms and without turning it into like a whole production. No waiting rooms, no uncomfortable conversations, just real medical providers and treatment options made with doctor-trusted ingredients delivered straight to you. Think of HIMS as healthcare that respects your time and your dignity. Your body might still betray you in small ways, but at least this one's handled. To get simple online access to personalized affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/dudes. That's hims.com/dudes for your free online visit. hims.com/dudes. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescriptions required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan.
Dudes behind the foods. Yo, it's the dudes behind the foods. Dudes behind the foods. Yeah, it's the dudes behind the foods.
That's actually really fucking good. I thought you were going to sing Ave Maria. What is that song called?
I think it's called the Ave Maria. No, that's wrong. The Ave Maria, is it not called the Ave Maria?
I don't know.
Hey Siri, what's the Ave Maria song called?
What the fuck? No shit. You just said it.
The Ave Maria song is a classical piece of music. Oh, it's called the Ave Maria song.
Okay, well, we know. Okay.
A literal translation of Latin for Hail Mary.
Oh,
How
that's
about
what
that?
that means?
How about that?
Oh, well, guess what? When I watch football, I'm going to say Ave Maria, and then I'm going to educate people.
Throw an Ave Maria! Oh!
They're like, oh, why would you say that? Actually, dude, it means Hail Mary. Fucking shit.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, well, listen. Family drama in this house of mine.
Tell me.
To the point where it got me sick. It was just insane. You know, we talked about this before about, and, you know, Chi and I also had conversations with this about, you know, setting boundaries with parents is very, very important.
It's
right?
very important, especially now that we're fathers. It
Yep.
is more important than ever.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, I've been battling with this with my parents for the past like 7-8 months.
Like crump battling or?
Yeah, dude, I take my hat and I fucking flip it into my mouth. I go like this.
You just, your dad's holding you back.
My mom grabs my shirt. Nice boob. Grab your tube socks.
You got served.
Oh man, but I just been battling that. I can't say that seriously now, but you know, just like boundary setting with them, which I've been very, very adamant about since I was a young person, right? Which is why in our house, I have always set the standard of, hey, stop fucking with us.
Okay.
And then my brother was the one that just kind of took it. right?
Mhm.
But I've always laid down these bricks since I was a teen. And, you know, if I hadn't, I wouldn't be here. Like, I would just be doing whatever they told me to do. I'd be depressed or probably would have killed myself, to be honest with you. But
On that happy note, Robyn Couch, the alcohol is pulling up. If you could try and grab that.
yeah, most
You got
likely.
it.
Thank you so much.
So we've been going back and forth about just a few things, right? And to my parents, they don't think these things are a big deal because in their mind, they have a phrase in Korean called pumomam, right? Which is like the will of the parents, right? It's like you should just do what your parents tell you to do. Which at this point in my life, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing that, right? And they're like, well, how many years do we have left? It's like, listen, if you live for another 20 years, how much % of my life is that? Are you fucking dumb?
Right. It's your whole adulthood.
Yeah, they just keep saying, you know what? To make us happy, you be unhappy.
Oh, God.
Because how long are we going to live anyways?
Yeah.
It's like, no, I don't want to give any of my happiness up just to make you happy when your requests are stupid. It's dumb.
For sure.
Right? Especially in my household. Like, I have these rules, you have your rules. So they just have been saying yes, and they just do whatever they want, which, by the way, in my household, I used to get beat damn near to death for lying. And all they've been doing is lying. And
Okay.
I hate lying.
Your parents have been lying?
Yep.
You saying like they tell you they're gonna do what you ask,
And they do the
then
opposite.
okay,
and they
okay.
do it on purpose, too. It's not like they forgot. They're just like, I don't really give a shit about what you say. I'm going to do whatever I want.
Right.
So it finally came to a head. And for them, they got fixated on this little thing, which is something that they bought for our house. I've told my dad multiple times, stop buying shit for our house. We have too much stuff, and we're getting more stuff for the kid. So we need that space. So he goes, your vacuum's not good enough. I got you a new vacuum. But before that, he was like, my mom was like, hey, your dad wants to buy you a vacuum. I was like, hey, we don't need it. We don't have space for another vacuum.
Yeah.
We have 2 in this house. We don't need a third one. So after they got it, don't need it. They bought it anyways. After I told them not to. So my dad's like, I'm going to bring the vacuum over. It's like, you asked me if I needed it, and I told you I don't, and you bought it anyways. I was like, number 1, disrespectful. Number 2, just return it. We don't need it. And
Yeah.
my mom's like, got it, we won't. 4 or 5 days of them saying they'll bring this vacuum over. They still haven't returned it. So finally, I leave,
Yeah.
right, to come here. This is the last week.
Yeah.
Behind my back, they go to Mariel, and they're like, we're going to hide this vacuum in the house.
Okay.
Bro, are they fucking 2 years old? Now, at this point now, it's not the vacuum. It's the fact that they don't respect anything that I say in my own fucking house
Yeah.
in front of my wife and my kid.
Right. Now they're trying to sneak behind your back and shit.
Exactly. And now they're doing deceptive shit where they're going to my wife instead of me.
Right.
And so of course, Meryl calls me. She goes, they keep bringing this vacuum, you know? And then Mariel's just like, told my mom too, is like, you know, you going behind his back is going to cause a huge fight because it's disrespectful to him.
She knows you.
She knows me, right? And she knows it's a bigger thing than, it's not the vacuum. It's the fact that they've lied to me multiple times and now they're trying to sneak behind my back. And I do not stand lying in our house. Mariel knows we don't lie to each other.
Yeah. Thank you, Robyn Couch.
Oh, nice.
Thank you so much.
Gangster.
The guy said, "Are you Tim?" And I went, "Yeah."
Yeah. I'm Tim. It's like, well, don't fucking gender me like that, dude. Of course I'm Tim.
Also, these breakfast fries that you brought are so fucking bomb.
Crazy. I added an extra fried egg too.
That's so good.
Yep.
I've been taking the fries, dipping it in this like this yolk.
Pow, 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 pow.
Delicious. I'm very hungry. And tell me about this burger before you continue your story.
Oh yeah, this burger, double smash burger with bacon.
Let's go.
Amazing.
From where?
From this place, I don't even fucking know. Just look good. I'll tell you guys later. I'll figure it out on the phone.
It don't matter. I was trying to order some Bloody Mary cut waters for our breakfast situation. The man said they didn't have any, which is fine. So he ordered some mules.
Yeah, I fuck with that too.
I fucks with it, homie. I fucks with it. I'm just, I just felt like sipping a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, dude. We're gonna get crazy with it.
Let's get. Do you want to get crazy with it?
You think? I want to wake up on the tarmac, dude. That's what I want. That's what I want to do.
Random. I want to wake up on a tugboat in the middle of the ocean, dog.
That's the crazy shit I'm kind of getting into.
All
Anyways,
right. So we left off.
the vacuum thing, disrespect, whatever.
Mario
whatnot,
called you, and she's like, "Yo, your
Yeah.
parents are bugging." Yeah.
So my mom last time told me, like, she goes, look, I don't like the way that you talk to me, right? Even if I do something wrong, but you need to speak to me calmly. I was like, got it. So I registered that. So I called my mom, right? And remember, the Ring camera has everything.
Yeah.
So I call her. I was like, hey, mom. So I came back. I see that the vacuum is here, right? And I was like, I'm appreciative that you guys want to give me a gift. But before I left, we made an agreement and we promised. And you need to keep your promises, right? And we've talked about this for 4 or 5 days. So I need you to keep your promises. She just starts screaming. She goes, all right, I don't care. Just hang up the phone. And she slams the phone. Let me tell you something. The last big fight that we had was me telling my mom to never just hang up and scream. I was like, it's disrespectful and it's traumatizing for me. Because she's been doing that my whole life. So I call back and I'm like, hey, when you do something wrong, how dare you yell at me? You did something wrong. You don't get to yell at me. And she's cursing me out at this point. So I snap and I'm screaming back at her in Korean and I just slam the phone. She calls back and I just told her, like, don't even speak to me unless you're ready to apologize, right? And I'm yelling at her at this point. So we kind of go back and forth. My dad, I think I truly found out with my dad, I actually think he has a personality disorder. I think
we've been discussing, debating. Yeah.
I think he has like narcissism personality disorder because he rewrites history as if it's true. So one of the things that he did that crossed the line, I'm not going to get into too many details. It was pretty horrific. But either way is that he was speaking to Mariel about me when me and my mom were arguing. And he was saying that I'm like mentally insane or whatever to my wife. And Mariel got pissed.
Okay.
Right? Because I'm her husband.
Right.
She didn't say anything to my dad, but she told me after. She was like, Dad, this is what he said. I called my mom. And I was like, listen, this is where I draw the line. I was like, whatever we fight, whatever, we'll hash it out. You can never speak to my wife that way, ever.
Yeah.
I was like,
don't like bring her into this shit.
Exactly.
Talking shit about me.
Yeah.
And expect her to take your side.
And she felt uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I was like, you make my wife feel uncomfortable. You speak disrespectfully to my wife or my kid about me or anybody in this household. You guys will never, ever step foot in my house ever again. And I was like, this is where I draw the line.
Ooh.
And so my mom, with her, she knew my dad crossed the line hard. And so I felt so bad for my mom. And basically we had a resolution where I was like, listen, our whole lives, you have been the middle person between me and our dad. And I was like, here's the bottom line. I will never like him. I was like, I don't think he's a good person.
Dang.
He lies all the time. He goes back on his word and rules only apply to him. It's been like that since I was a kid. You do that in front of my kid, you will never step foot in this house ever again. Right? You come over, I told you a million times, just be a grandparent. Just do as you're fucking told in terms of how I raise my kid.
Yeah.
Eat food, relax, watch TV, that's it.
Yeah.
He was like, you continue to disrespect me in my home, you will never, ever see me. And I never said that to you.
Dang.
And so my mom and I had, she got into a whole fight about like, she's like, you're killing me, blah, blah, blah. Like, your grandma, she had like dementia because your aunt spoke to her that way and you're going to be the reason why. And I told her, I was like, that's on you, not on me. Whatever happens to you, that's on you. You don't get to keep saying that to me. I was like, I'm done. So you disrespect my wife and my household ever again, it's done. And I told her this too. And I was like, you told me when I was younger, the reason why you love dad so much was because he set boundaries with his parents. So why don't these rules apply to you? So you're acting just like your in-laws to me. And this is where it stops. So get that in your fucking head. Don't ever disrespect me like that again in my own house. I respect you in your house. You respect me in mine. And so we just fucking hashed it out like that.
Damn. And then what she said to that?
I think she felt so bad because I forced her to apologize. She would not apologize. And I told her too, I was like, if I'm such a bad person, right? Who raised a bad person? I was like, did you raise an idiot? Because you keep saying that me and my brother are dumb, right? So are both your son idiots, or do you guys do something that's consistently wrong every time? You have to admit it. And I told her, I'm not leaving this house because I went to her house to hash it out until you apologize and you admit that you did something wrong. You know what she does? She just goes, ah! She starts screaming at the top of her lungs because she's losing her mind. And she was like, you yelled at me first. I was like, I have a video here that recorded how I spoke to you. Watch the video. She goes, I don't want to watch the video. No, watch the fucking video. Because I was like, you can't keep rewriting history. Watch the video. And she wouldn't watch it because she knew she was wrong.
No accountability, bro.
No accountability, even when the proof is there.
Yeah.
So I just told him, like, for the rest of my life with me and you, I never want to fight.
Yeah.
I don't want to yell. I don't want to scream. We've had screaming in my house since I was a kid. You raise your voice in my house again, we're done.
Damn.
So keep it quiet and keep it nice. Even if we have a disagreement, let's take it outside and then duke it out.
Yeah.
But let's just talk. Don't scream. Don't yell. So that was my whole fucking week last week.
Well, damn.
I had to fucking lay down the law, bro.
I mean, you got to do it sometimes, man. You got to do it, I tell you, it's funny with the screaming shit. Chia... she's not nowhere near that, right?
Yeah.
Chia and I, we have very good communication for the most part. We have great communication when we can finally get to that point where we're like, okay, what's going on? Let's talk, right? But she does have a thing where I'm bringing up something that is, I find to be annoying or that bothers me. And when she knows that I'm right or there's nothing she can say to like rebuttal it, she's kind of goes, wah, wah. And I hate it so much. It's not a, but it's a similar vibe, right? Where it's like, and I've been there when someone is telling you about yourself and you ain't got shit to say back. Sometimes it's like you don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So when it's just something like, hey, babe, sometimes, when we're whatever, and you kind of do this thing where and it really does, it's just like, okay. Like she'll do that type of shit. And I just gotta go, ah.
It's just your house is full of noises. Okay.
I know. And then her automatic reply is always, God, you're such an only child. You're so easy to annoy. And I'm like, yes.
That is a sibling thing she does.
I know.
Because when siblings figure out what pisses you off, they just do it more.
I know.
And that's what she's doing to your ass.
And that's the thing too, but she hates when I'm annoying on purpose.
Our sibling shit.
Ugh. If she knows that I'm trying to annoy her on purpose, she's like, God, can you not? And I'm like, but you.
You know what? It's so funny because she only does that because she loves you, and it sucks. Because that's what she does. Your wife does that shit to me too, all right? She just randomly just fucks with me.
Oh yeah, I know. She fucks with you a lot.
She is such a sibling person, right?
Yeah,
She's really like fun like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like serious shit, it gets under your skin so bad.
And the thing is, I'm not a serious person at all. You feel me? So when I'm trying to have a serious...
I had no idea.
When I'm trying to have a serious conversation and you're making Tourette syndrome noises at me, like, can you just please
focus? Yeah, sometimes when you corner people, you see how they react. And that's like my dad too. That's why he lies so much. Because just like, here's a random example. He said something. We all heard it correctly. Me, my mom, and Mariel. Yeah. And we go, so is that what you said? He goes, that's not what I said. And we're like, no. He goes, oh, you guys misunderstood. This is what I said. And we're like, misunderstood? You said this. And he'll be like, no, I'm like, stop. Stop lying and just accept that you were wrong.
Yeah.
Just say you're wrong. It's okay.
Yeah.
But he cannot be wrong, so he immediately starts lying on the spot. And I can't have my kid look at that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't. And I told my mom too, I was like, he lies in my house. I have to call it out. That's what it is. And she goes, good, you have a camera. I was like, you too, by the way. Everything's recorded. Like we have a camera all around the house we pay good money for.
Yeah.
Everything's recorded. And I was like, the next time you lie, you have to watch the video.
Bro, the other day, Chia did something, bro. Like, it was the smallest thing. Oh, the fries are popping. Yeah. Whatever, like, what is that white creamy shit on the fries? It's delicious.
It might be like Thousand Island or something.
With the bacon is hitting. Yeah. And I'm going to think of what Chia did, and we'll be right back. You know what, David? So I don't mess around when it comes to the things I use every single day, okay? I'm talking about I floss every day, I wipe my butt every day, surprisingly, and I like my mattress. I want something built right and built to last. That's why I sleep on a mattress from Brooklyn Bedding, son. You can feel the work ethic in these beds, honest materials, real craftsmanship, zero BS, okay? Look. Brooklyn Bedding handcrafts every mattress in their Arizona factory. No middlemen, no gimmicks, just top tier quality, honest pricing, and real American craftsmanship for a better night's sleep, all right? And also, did you know, David So, Brooklyn Bedding is one of the few mattress brands endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association for spinal alignment and back health. Plus, they're 100% fiberglass free for peace of mind. And I bet you didn't know this, stupid David So.
Wow.
Brooklyn Bedding also offers a 120-night comfort trial. Love it, or they'll help you return or swap it hassle-free, okay? So, stupid David So.
Wow.
Go to brooklynbedding.com and use my promo code DUDES at checkout to get 30% off site-wide. This offer is not available anywhere else. That's brooklynbedding.com and promo code DUDES for 30% off site-wide. Support our show and let them know we sent you after checkout. brooklynbedding.com, promo code DUDES. So, I forgot what she said, bro. It was the tiniest thing. It was almost like the difference of like, oh yeah, yeah, don't forget to get the tea from the store, right? And I'm like, oh, tea? We already have tea. I said, don't forget to get the coffee. Like, no, baby, you said tea. She's like, no. I said coffee, but it was definitely tea, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, let's check the cameras. Let's see if the camera caught it. She said, the cameras are dead. I'm like, fuck!
Yeah.
Ah!
Listen, that camera with Mariel has saved my life so many times. And like, she keeps looking. You know what's so funny about her? Now she's like, just wait till I catch you. And so far, every time she goes back to the camera, she's been wrong. And she's just like, damn it. I'm like, I keep telling you, you just say things and you just respond.
Well, David, so is it that important to be right?
Yes.
Yes, 100% it is. I agree.
Especially when they keep telling us we're wrong.
I know.
Like, if it was just like, who cares between both of us?
Yeah.
It's fine. But when you try to correct me, and then I'm right 99% of the time, I'm not being petty. If you would have let it go, this would have never happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think like because I feel like the marital arguments aren't big. It's just more like you said this, you said that.
I know, all the time. Yeah.
But then what happens when everything that I'm saying, 99% is right. And then she'll find one little thing and then she just goes, see, I told you. And I'm like, listen, that was 1 out of the 86 times I caught you. So listen, I admit that I'm wrong. What about you? She goes, no, that's just different. Like,
Bro,
okay.
Speaking of people that make noises when they don't want to be told about them, I had a homie in high school, this guy named Sam, and this fool like refused to charge his phone like overnight because he heard it was bad for your battery, which it is, right? You're supposed to like unplug it once it's full.
Not anymore, apparently.
It's fine now?
It's better that you have things charged and plugged in than to constantly deplete. And there was this whole thing about
Interesting. Okay, well, anyway, so back then
it was, though.
This fool's phone was always dying. We're like, Sam, charge your phone, dude. Just leave it charging, bro. Just fucking charge it. So his phone, he was like, oh, my phone's about to die again. So it was like 3 of us being like, bro, how many times have we told you, just fucking leave your phone charging for a little bit? He started doing this. He was like, to half be funny though, but we were like dying because he was like, because everyone was like, bro, just charge your fucking phone.
Dude, sometimes you just can't be wrong. He's just like, I'm so sick of hearing this from everybody.
I know.
But it's like you keep complaining that your phone is dying. So fucking charge it.
Also, I pulled up this morning and I did not even recognize that it was David So standing in front of the studio because this motherfucker looks so skinny. He has his like fresh Jimmy Boy haircut. He's looking so just svelte right now.
Yeah. I think gained a couple pounds because I've been sick. I just be eating whatever's in the house.
You look good, dog.
I'm gonna tell you what's been helping me out is restricting my eating just because I have zero self-control.
Yeah.
So if I say, hey, by the time it hits 6, you don't touch anything else. I make sure that my last meal is at 6 o'clock on the dot. And after that, I'm good.
And I see you copied me. Took your hair back down, huh?
No, it's because I had a beanie on.
But still, you shaved it. I haven't seen you since you shaved your head.
You know what? I did copy on that, though, because I saw how refreshing it looked.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm doing it.
Doesn't it feel good?
Look, especially with a kid, I ain't got to worry about shit. I wake up, we're good to go. I will say this, though. Sometimes I feel like women don't appreciate good fades. Right? Because she goes, oh, you're bald. I'm like, no. You don't see the nice fucking, the fade, that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She doesn't notice this. She goes, you might as well just buzz it all off.
Asian and white women.
They don't?
They usually will not pay attention. And I will say the Asian and whites that don't grow up around like, just hip hop culture and getting fades in general. You know what I'm saying? They will be like, or I used to pull up, I would be like, oh, I definitely need a haircut. You know what I'm saying? Because my shit was getting fuzzy. I'd go get a fresh fade and a lineup. The whites would be like, oh, I thought you were getting a haircut. Or they'd be like, or I would be feeling so fuzzy. They'd be like, why do you need a haircut for? You barely have any hair.
Not gonna lie, it should get on my nerves. it would. I don't know why, but it gets on my nerves. And it's really not that big of a deal. But it's more like, that's why your head is fucked up. Do you not notice you just have a 1 straight to a poof on top? There's no gradient.
Well, you're talking about men. I'm talking about women specifically.
Oh, them too. Fuck them. For some reason, they don't get it though. Like Mariel doesn't understand. But once again, like, you know, no offense to some of her guy friends, but I see their hair. It's like, that shit ugly as fuck.
It makes the world a difference.
Yes.
The fades make the difference, especially if you're paying attention to that. Like, and the women who grew up around that, like Chia, of course, her brother's, you know, she's half black, you know, and she has a brother, so she'll see me getting a little fuzzy. She's like, oh, it's about time, you know what I'm saying? And then I come back with the face, she'll be like, oh, okay, yes, you look so much better.
And look, I let my shit go to the brink of death. Yeah, I mean, that's why I wear hats half the time.
Yeah.
Because I just get lazy. It's just sometimes it's a lot of work to go in.
I mean, my hair goes fast, bro. If I want to keep the fade fresh, I'm in there like every week to week and a half. You
That's
know me?
crazy tough. First of all, that's so expensive.
I know.
That's so expensive.
I know, but my hair grows fast.
Just wear hats at that point, man.
But if I wear hats, even when I see this little fuzz coming out underneath, I'm like, I don't like it.
I know what you're talking. And the funny thing too is like sometimes hats don't look good if you don't have a good haircut, which makes no sense.
But the men understand.
Yeah.
You will get a fresh fade just to throw a hat on, and it makes the difference.
It looks so much better.
I know.
But these are, like I said, when I got this and she was just like, why'd you just shave your head? It's like, it's not just shave. You're hurting me so bad right now. Like, you don't even know you're hurting me.
You're like, I sat there for an hour for this. You
Right?
don't even know.
Exactly. And then she was like, what's the difference? I'm like, what's the difference?
Dang.
Let me go filter through your Facebook friends. That's the difference. That's the difference. Shout out to Aunt Ma, dude. That fool's hair is crazy. That motherfucker's hair is the worst.
Leave him alone.
I can't, man. This motherfucker says, I cut my own hair. I'm like, no shit, dude. Jesus Christ. That shit'll go from here and then 3 inches out this way.
Bro, that was the beauty of Wildin' Out, because we would get fresh haircuts every day. You know what I'm saying? And those barbers is like, you know, it was, of course, you're filming, you know what I'm saying? So it was, not only was it the fade and the lineup, but also they would put the little shit to make it look extra just thick and dark, like TV shit, you know, like black lines, like fill in the little, if you had any type of little, like, what looked like it might have been a gap, they'd fill it in with the little shit, and it would be on point, and like everybody there would notice, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you come out the barber chair, oh, okay, I see you. The girls too, all the while our girls, oh, okay, I see you got the little blah, 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 you know, and everyone, of course, because they know, if you know, they appreciate that, you know?
I think I've thought about this too, like when I start to go bald, which will probably be in like 10 years. I think I would get a hairpiece.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen it, and we know Dietrich's, he does it.
Yeah.
It looks good.
It does look good.
I'm like, and you get it done once a month, which is like the same thing as a haircut. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
I mean,
why the fuck not?
the shit is sturdy too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People go
Like,
swimming with it, they shower with it. It's all good.
yeah, bro. Have you seen these like haircut transformation barber videos on TikTok or Instagram or whatever?
The best.
Bruh.
It's crazy the age difference.
I know. Motherfuckers go from looking 40 to 20.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's your real age. Nobody would have ever known.
And it's funny because, like, you know, of course, they're making a reel. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, when the dude sits in the chair, his shit's always like, and he's
Yeah.
looking like a mad
And
scientist.
their face is always mad.
Yeah, their face is mad. Their t-shirts are stretched out. They look trash. And then
Stretched out t-shirt.
the collars are always stretched out and like, you know, droopy looking.
Where did you even find that shirt, dude?
And then after the cut, they all of a sudden, their ears are pierced. They got a fucking gold chain on. And the motherfuckers look so fucking swaggy after that, you know?
Why'd you suddenly get a Rolex on your wrist, dude? You're doing too much.
They're in the chair. They're getting head. Oh.
I could just picture them spitting on the barber chair to somebody with a mouth on their dick. Just like,
yeah, you know, that's what a haircut will do for you.
dude, there's this photo of this person on Instagram. It made me laugh so hard. Look, for me, because I know what the weight loss journey is like. I saw this video. This person did lose some weight, right? But if I would have given this person advice, I'd be like, lose a little more weight and then do the before-after pic. Because the moment you put that up, Rose City was going to happen. Dog, people were going not even mean. They're just like exercising their joke muscle.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Bro, this person got roasted so hard and they went down and argued with everybody. It's like, listen, there's no point in arguing.
Yeah.
You kind of posted a post for yourself, but you put it out in public. And it just, somebody was like, which was the before and after?
Yeah.
Right?
Of course.
Everybody's like, did you just go to the gym and sleep? All this other just comments. And then like, they didn't understand. It's like, I worked hard. It's like, yeah, I know you worked hard, but the photo does no justice. And honestly, the after pit looked like they got fatter. So I just didn't understand what the fuck they were thinking.
And sometimes when a post hits the algorithm and you've crossed that line, you kind of just gotta let it. You can't reply to everybody anymore. You gotta let it.
Every negative comment. And like, dude, that's exhausting.
And if you're gonna reply to every negative comment, have jokes to clap back with.
Yes.
Don't just be mad. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Because that's when it's fun.
Yes.
You got to remember that this is the internet and it's fun, Because I'll go back and forth with somebody just because I'm taking a shit and I got time, But then whenever people are like, LOL, you mad? I'm like, no, I'm not. This is the internet.
Yeah.
We're not mad. This is what we're here to do. We're here to fucking talk shit about each other.
Yeah.
If you want to talk, come into my
This is my
domain.
space.
Yeah, my space, talking that shit. I'm gonna talk shit back. We can have fun.
Yeah.
I'm never mad about it. But when they hit the LOL, dad, you sensitive, then I'm like, okay, I'm not mad. I'm irritated. Because
Dude.
this is annoying.
When we first had the kid and I was just up late at night and that's when I have time. 'Cause it's like, it's 3, 4 a.m. I'm actually too delirious to do work. So all I could do is just doom scroll or take a nap. There was a point where I would just like filter through people's stuff. I would post their story and I would just fucking start roasting the shit out of them. And one person that I roasted, I didn't know was a man.
Yeah.
They were making a lighthearted joke. I was all right. Bah. Like everything, just pinpointing every little thing. And this person wrote to me, it's like, damn, to be honest with you, man, I didn't think you would go that in on me. My feelings are kind of hurt. I was like, people are kind of roasting me too. I was like, oh, my bad, dude, but you started it. So just don't write shit like that then.
Dog, I've seen something where I love when people do the they got super time and okay, for example, it was a dude who had a black wife. Someone left a comment saying, N-word lover, okay?
Damn.
I know. So what they did was, just by going to this guy's Instagram, they found everything. Facebook, real name, where he works, what section of the military that he works in, right? And this the wife used to be in the military. So she knows the code of conduct and all the rules. They fucking found everything. Called the military branch, called his lead, whatever they call it, and was like, hey, just so you know, this person who is serving at this place under you, I'll have you know, he said this comment, blah, blah, blah. I know that, racist comments are not part of their code, whatever. The guy's like, oh no, that's an issue. They reported it, they went in, you know what I'm saying? And I love that.
Yeah, dude.
I love it.
It's always and what's so weird now too on the internet? There's like half the comments now. If a post gets popular, you could tell it's like a bot. You know what I mean? Like it's just a bot. Because like why does everything look the same? It's like, oh, this is a fucking bot. So like now you can't even. What's the point sometimes? And like they'll just like respond back to some random shit, and it's like some random person in Russia. It's like they're just doing what they're doing.
Bro, I got hit. Not just a spam text. It was a spam group text. So it was like saying to me, oh, you owe money on blah, blah, blah. But you could see there was like 12 other people in the chat. And I replied. I was like, bro, a group spam text is crazy. I'm like, that is crazy.
What'd they say?
Nothing. No one replied. And then someone changed the group name to like some random numbers. So I was like, no. So I changed it to Big Nipple Gang. And no one did shit. I'm like, all right, come, somebody give me something here.
Somebody scam me now.
Please.
I want to know what the scam is.
Or at the very least, somebody in the group chat laugh.
But you know what's so funny though? They wouldn't be doing that unless it actually works. So who is this working on?
Old people.
Oh, old people, man. Like my dad or something.
Yeah, my dad sent me something one time. It was like saying that he owed money. He needed to pay something for like a ticket or a carpool lane violation or some shit like that. And he sent it to me. He was like, yo, what is this? I need to pay it. I'm like, Dad, no, look. This is it says San Francisco. You haven't been to San Francisco. This is just a scam. You know what I'm saying? But old people, they don't know to look for that shit. Spam emails. Though those spam emails are tricky, dog. Like they look so legit sometimes. Someone's hacked your PayPal or whatever. And then I always tell people, look, check the email, check the actual email. It's always like PayPal is misspelled or it's like dot random letters, but
Some random
motherfuckers,
address.
they never check that shit, you know? Well, especially old people, they don't know.
I've definitely gotten a few of those were super legit, like from what's it called, like Chase or something else, and then they'll message you, blah blah blah, blah. And then I just cross-reference it with Google. And I just throw it in there, and they're like, "No, that's a scam."
Yeah, man.
And it's like a really common one, and then people will show you their stuff. It's like, okay, yeah, what the fuck? Or be like, oh, somebody charged $1,000, blah blah blah, for this Apple iPhone, or something like that, and it looks legit.
I know. So you automatically want to be like, oh God, who's using my shit? You know?
And you call, and then you give them your information, and you're pretty much fucked after that.
Sucks for old people, bro.
I'll tell you this. That'll never happen to me, no matter how old I am. I stay skeptical, dude.
Bro, just wait till the AI scams, wait till the fucking, like, I don't know, they use my voice. They run our podcast through a bunch of technology, and you get a call from a no identity number.
You know what I would do to verify it was you?
What?
So let's say you're the scammer. Right? Go
yeah.
and use your voice right now for your scamming.
Yeah. David, hey man, it's me. I'm in jail. I need money.
What does Michael Jackson say?
Revive.
and he goes, hee hee, wrong. It's Michael Jackson always saying revive.
True.
Fucking liar, dude.
Yeah. Okay. We need to like tell each other shit that the scammer would never know.
Yeah, dude.
Because I've put out so much of my personal information online. I mean, not like, my social security, but like,
personal stories and stuff.
Everybody knows my penis curves to the right. Everybody knows a lot of things about me. You feel me?
You just gotta say something that's super obscure, dude.
I'm gonna tell you some incriminating shit. Like if people were to call Rick, Rick knows so much about me that like me and Rick could put each other in jail for a long time if we wanted to. I need to tell you I need to get you in there, bro.
No, I'm okay, dude. I'm okay, man. So, like I said, we said this a million times on this podcast before. Sometimes he'll text me, I'll be like, you should have said this to Rick. This is too deep cut for me, man.
I just gotta give you the VIP info, man. You know what I'm saying?
I can't go to sleep at night anymore. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe he did that. What's wrong with him?
You're like, I can't work with this person anymore. You're just disturbed to your core.
Oh my God, I can't do that.
Oh, let me tell you about something that disturbed me to my core after this break. My guys, confidence should not be complicated, okay? Through Hims, you can skip the guesswork and get access to care that actually fits your lifestyle. Straightforward, stress-free, and designed around you, okay? Now look, Hims offers access to ED treatment options ranging from trusted generics that cost 95% less than brand names to hard mints if prescribed, okay? You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first. Now look, to get simple online access to personalized affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/dudes. That's hims.com/dudes for your free online visit. Hims.com/dudes. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Okay, so like you said, me and Rick, we're always sending like fucked up shit to each other, right? He sent me this thing, bro. It was like a documentary on. It was a reel from a clip of some documentary, and it was this girl, adult woman now, who collects these like life-size zombie dolls. Like they look like zombie dolls.
Why?
Because she's telling the story. She's like, yeah, so I first, was interested in this one when I was around 12. And, this is Mary. And, I asked my mom, could I have it? And my mom said, yeah, if you get good grades, then fine, we'll get it for you, right? So I got good grades. She bought it for me. And she just started collecting these fucked up looking zombie dolls, bro. She's like, yes, I'm intimate with all of these.
Intimate?
Intimate. she's like, I'm intimate with all these. And I'm just like, I'm very like, I am like, I love this one. And, and no, they're not little kids. This one, Ike, she's 37 and this is blah, blah, blah. And yeah. And just, I'll tell you how fucked up they looked. Like Rick sent it to me at like 2 a.m. and I opened it up. I was like, I can't watch this right now, dog. I refuse. I cannot watch this
And
right
she
now.
fucks them?
She fucks them. And Rick was like, did you get to the part where she said she fucks them? I'm like, no, I didn't watch it for more than 2 seconds. He was like, well, look, he told me the story. I was like, fuck. So then I watched it and I was like, bro, this is probably, nothing has disturbed me more of all the shit we've sent to each other than this clip.
Dude, people are fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
Like, when I look at some folks too, I'm like, it's definitely something happened to them in their childhood that we don't know what it is. I always wonder too, where I think for me, just to wrap it back up to my dad, it's like, for him to be such an idiot, I have to be like, what happened to you when you were younger? What did grandpa do? What the fuck? What the fuck happened in your childhood that makes you get so defensive that you lie immediately?
Yeah.
Somebody whoop your ass every time you disagreed. Like, what the fuck is this shit that you're such a habitual liar? And I don't, and like to the point where he now rewrites history, I really think he has borderline personality disorder. Which is fucking hard to cure. But I know people who got diagnosed with it finally, right? And now that they know, they can kind of curtail it. But borderline personality disorder is very hard to fix because they have zero accountability. So it's hard to fix anything that they don't think anything is wrong, and everybody else is a red flag.
Oh, because they're kind of telling their own story in their head to themselves.
To the point where they could rewrite history.
Right.
So like something will happen and you'll retell it, they're like, that's not what happened. It's like, what the fuck happened to you, man? I just wonder too, like, when things happen to somebody and we can empathize, it's like, well, when is it just like, I don't give a shit anymore?
Yeah.
Like, I can't empathize anymore. Like,
Yeah.
you're just fucking me up now.
Right. Because, I always try to, like, before I get mad at somebody, especially strangers, I try to be like, okay, what happened during their day? What's going on in their life? Why are they like this? You feel me? What caused this? But when you're dealing with it all the time, it's like, Mom, how many times am I gonna have to tell myself, okay, you know what? She's fucking old. She's old. She's lonely because she has no friends out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, maybe my dad doesn't listen to her like he should. You know what I'm saying? How many times do I have to do that before I'm like, okay, leave me alone?
Yeah. Like, I wonder too, right? Because I think that's the hard part when people just go, be a little more empathetic. Empathy has a limit, man.
Yeah.
Like, how much do we have to kind of absorb all this shit and then they just to walk away with their bad habits and they just keep it because we're just like, oh, I empathize.
True.
I don't know if I could keep doing that,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because it's just going to make me go insane. And I just don't, look, when I was younger, yelling was the options. I don't want to yell no more.
Yeah.
Right? Unless it's for entertainment.
Yeah.
I don't want to yell. I don't want to be angry.
You got a good yell.
Got a good little fucking yell. You know what Mariel said too after when she was watching everything unravel with my parents? She literally said to me, she goes, how did you survive as a kid? Like, this is insane.
Yeah.
She's like, she keeps witnessing things. And, I've told her about this my whole life, especially since we known, obviously since we were dating. But it's different when she gets to see it firsthand.
For sure.
And she's like, dude, they gaslight you so much. It's kind of crazy. Like, how did you deal with this? I was like, I just stayed in my room.
Yeah.
Or I fucking snuck out. Like, I can't be around this.
Yeah.
She goes, you didn't try to like kill yourself when you're a kid? Her first option for everything, And I was like,
You're like, no, I became a comedian.
yeah, that's basically what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, well, a lot of comics, they have these fucked up stories. We just kind of turn the comedy that becomes our savior.
Yeah.
So for me, I channeled it into humor and I make it into these stories, the podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
Most people probably would have fucking done something else.
What's funny about me and my mom is that, like, Chia sees it, of course. And and y'all always hear me, talk about how, my mom and she's a lot to deal with and she can be annoying, blah, blah, blah. But then as soon as Chia's like, your mom, I'm like, hey, relax.
Yeah.
Relax, that's my mom, okay? Relax, okay? She's going through a lot, all right?
Hey, you don't fucking talk about her sad face like that. Only I do. That'd be so funny after this whole thing happens. She sees me crying in a corner. She goes, your parents are messed up. Hey, bitch.
Yeah.
The fuck you just said about my parents?
How fucking dare you?
Yeah. I love that man. He has borderline personality disorder. Why can't you empathize? He's a good man.
Man, you know what's funny? Speaking of always trying to be empathetic, as a server, someone who served for a long time, I am always trying to look at the server side, okay? because I know people have tough days. So one time specifically, I was in Toronto with Just Rain and his boys, and we were at this Italian restaurant. And this fool, the server the service was so weird. Like he was not being
He wasn't serving.
he wasn't being good to us. You know what I'm saying? So Just Rain and his camp, they were like, bro, what the fuck? Is this fool like racist? Like, what's the deal? Like they were just irritated. And I'm like, I was like, and sometimes it's just as small as this. The server came around, I was like, hey bro, are you good? And he was like, well, yeah, why? I was like, I don't know, man. Just, you seem a little off. Are you okay? He was like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. And then from that point on, service was great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes, especially when you're at work, people don't realize that maybe how they're feeling is coming
out
off
that way
to everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going through it.
Yeah.
You don't even know. And you're like, fuck, I'm at work. This motherfucker keeps asking for ranch.
Yeah.
And it's like, and you don't know how you're coming off. And I've been there when I'm serving. So I was like, hey, bro, you okay? And he went,
Nobody's ever asked me that before.
and he's like,
I'm fine.
and he's like, and I'm racist to your friends.
I was in the back doing this voice. I was like, I don't care if you want ranch or not. I don't care.
And he's like, and I hate myself for it.
Didn't you know when I served them water, I did this? I went. I just bobbled my head. Vato. You want vato?
So yeah, bro. So then all of the Just Rain's crew, they were like, oh shit, wow, that's crazy, right? But I try to pay attention to that.
I got this DM from a dude. He's Indian, and he was like, my cousin sent a reel of you doing the Indian accent because he was really pissed.
Oh.
And then I saw your reel. He was like, but I couldn't get mad because you literally sound like my uncle. It's like, that's so fucking accurate. I was like, listen, I don't do accents unless I get it somewhat right. Right?
Yeah.
So it's just like, tell your cousin to fucking relax.
we get a lot of comments about your Filipino accent and your Indian accent being so on point that they can't even be mad at it.
You know why? It's just what I grew up with. If I didn't grow up with it, I can't hear it, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I've been trying to do like a UK accent. Mine's so bad.
Yeah.
That's why I never do it.
Right.
Because it makes me cringe. I'm like, oh, it just sounds so, just
Basic.
basic as
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
But because I grew up, like I said, an Indian travel agency next to me, had a bunch of Indian friends growing up.
Yeah.
Their parents were around me. I picked it up real fast. And
Yeah.
I used to get super irritated when people would do Indian accents and it was so bad. It's like, that's not even how they sound, bro.
I know.
Like, you're doing it wrong. They would do like a crappy version of a poo. And
Yeah. Everyone just does a poo. Yeah.
It's like, that's not even how they say it now. You're not getting it right,
Yeah.
man. The nuance isn't there.
And you know what? Asian people, look, Indians, some people say y'all are Asian, some people don't. I count y'all as Asian, so under the rules of making fun of your own people, y'all are in it, Betty.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy, Betty.
Yeah.
Y'all are here. We're in this together, all right?
Yeah. We make fun of you, whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter.
As far as like, to your point, like when you know about the culture and it's not just a basic accent, like Godfrey, his Asian, whenever he talks about Asian shit, it's on point.
Yeah.
Because he like grew up around a lot of Asians. So his like references and every joke he makes, at first you go, what? And then you hear him talk about it. You're like, oh, he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And I got a homie in Seattle I did Wildin' Out with this guy named Nate Jackson, who also like when he does his shit, when he does Asian shit, it's very specific. It's not just your generic Chinese shit, you know what I'm saying? Because he grew up around a lot of Asians too, and a lot of Asians in Seattle.
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking about, you feel me? Which I will never be upset at.
Yeah, I think like there's like I wouldn't just say a way in terms of being PC, but it's just a way of being funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I wouldn't say like punching down is the term. I'm a big fan of that term. But if it's just like, if it's a low-hanging fruit joke, it's like, who cares? I think that's like the thing that a lot of like Wild 'N Out folks got a lot of slack for on the Asian joke stuff, right? It's like, God damn, you said that joke last week. Or you said that joke before, you know? So like that creativity part is the part that people goes, dude, that's pretty funny.
I think it's like when you can be creative with it, that's what I appreciate. You feel me? Like, maybe I've said this before, but when we first started doing Wild 'N Out, I feel like conceited Asian jokes even though they were like, yeah, eating cat, eating dog jokes, but he did it in a way that was
It's creative.
creative, you know? So I was never upset at it.
Yeah.
And then I remember one time, bro, I had an exchange that went kind of viral because it hit all like the Asian blog sites where it was like, Timothy De La Ghetto, you know.
On Next Shark.
No, yeah, it was like, on Next Shark, Timothy De La Ghetto completely dismantles a racist on Wild 'N Out, right?
It's not that deep, guys.
It was this guy, Sharon, Canadian, white boy. But he's like battle rapper.
Hella good.
Hella good, on point, right? And it was like the whole shit was like, guys, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying?
This is the show.
But his jokes, his Asian jokes are always so creative. And
like, when it goes to that point where they're just like they get mad about everything.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, this is literally a sketch comedy type of show.
Yeah.
Where this is kind of the point, right? Like also too when people are fighting and they're arguing, and I know half people agree, half people don't. When you see a video of people fighting and they say the most salacious, offensive shit, and I can't believe, well, they hate each other.
Yeah.
They're gonna say offensive shit.
Yeah.
Like they'll say like the most racist shit, right? And they go, why the fuck would you say? Because they're gonna fight.
Yeah.
They're gonna throw fists.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares what they say? They're trying to kill each other. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like they're like, well, you guys can fight, but you shouldn't say that. It doesn't matter. They hate each other. The purpose is that they're trying to hurt them.
And what's funny is when it's out of anger, it could be the most basic, not even racist shit, but if you bring race into it, then it's like offensive, right? Because if you're angry at somebody, if I'm talking to you and I'm like, you Korean bitch, then it's like, whoa.
Even though you just stabbed me. Whoa, dude. Korean bitch, the knife to the neck, that was fine.
You short hair Korean. One time, bro, Veda and Q, this is when Q was still like 1. So Veda was like 3. This is damn near 2 years ago, right? And I forgot what he was doing, but he was getting on her nerves. And his hair was still like growing, right? He's 1, right? You got a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
She turns around, she goes, Q, I don't like your short hair. And then ran off into her room.
That's where it all starts, dude. And then Q is like, I'm self-conscious.
It's just, Dad, do I have a bald spot?
Sergio, cut my hair too short.
Oh, has your boy had his first haircut yet?
No, his hair's fucking crazy, dude. That shit looked like a bird's nest.
He's still at that, like, he looks like old Asian man, balding. Yeah.
His shit is all over the place, man. He's just the cutest little thing, though, man. I get so happy. You know, when I was gone last week, he had a growth spurt. So when I came back after the 2 days, he looked like a different baby. And I looked at it, I was like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, he grew like an inch, so his face kind of thinned out a little bit, and he got a little longer. I'm like, damn, 2 days, and everything changes. And his eyes were a little sharper. He would just like focus a lot harder. He has preferences now.
Mommy, I would like mommy to do this.
Yeah.
Not you, father.
Excuse me. I do not like those shoes. Please give me the other ones. The socks are a little too fuzzy. Be gone from me. We gave him eggs, and he didn't want the eggs. And he was like, he grabbed it and he put it on the floor. I was like, what?
Oh, you're there.
Wasn't sure. I put the egg in his mouth. He went, I'm like, what the? You usually eat everything.
I know. Oh, you're there. Oh,
Yeah.
it's about to get annoying.
I was like, this guy, dude. Well, fine. Fuck it.
Because at first you go, oh, what are people talking about? My baby's great. He eats everything. He loves everything.
Yeah.
And then they get to that point and you're like, just put the fucking orange in your mouth.
Yep. And they like to whine now.
Oh, the worst.
Ah.
Me and Shia always talk about how we would take crying over whining.
Yes.
Because the whining is just so, it's like, oh,
nothing's
nails on a
happening.
chalkboard. Oh.
Because there's no problem.
God.
Crying, there's a problem.
Yeah.
There's a solution. Whining is just, oh, you're just being a little bitch. Is that what that is today?
You know what Veda has started, and probably from these fucking shows she watches or friends from school or whatever, but she's been saying this and it is just it's like the worst, bro. She goes, like if we say, okay, hey, let's put the iPads away, it's time for dinner, right? It's not fair. That's not fair. I'm like, baby girl, it actually is fair. You had your time with the iPad, now it's time to eat dinner. Or she'll be like, I don't know, Q had like, someone brought a couple presents for the kids, right? Q had something that she actually wanted, even though she got a present as well. It's not fair. I'm like, baby girl, it is fair because you have a present and Q has a present. And it's gotten so annoying. I was like, you know what? Here's what we're doing from now on. You say something's not fair, we're going to make it not fair. So if you think this is not fair, baby.
I'll show you.
Yeah, well, then you don't need that toy then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's so annoying.
It's just a phrase she picked up she wants to use all the time.
Doesn't even really know what it means.
She just knows like, oh, I'm trying to get my way.
But the other day, because can you do this? Tongue taco?
Mhm.
Okay, so did you know that's hereditary?
Oh, I had no idea.
It's not a thing you can learn. Either you know how to do it or you can't.
Oh,
So like Chia can't do it.
fucking loser.
Yeah, right? Slow brain.
Idiot.
So so I was doing it and Veda's like, how? 'Cause she can't do it. She was like, not fair. And I was like, hey, you know what? Actually, you're right, baby. That is not fair for you.
But you know whose fault that is? Mommy's.
God. Oh.
Oh, you went deep with it.
I was like, actually, baby, that is a situation that is not fair because some people are born that they can do it and some people are born and they can't do it. So that is accurate that is not fair for you. But you know what you can do? When something is not fair, because life is not fair sometimes, you have two choices. You can whine and be sad about it the rest of your life. Man, I can't do the taco tongue. Or you can learn a new skill with your tongue. Stop being nasty. That's my daughter. You can look in the mirror.
Damn it, I didn't even register that because it's children.
I know.
And
I
it
know.
just fucking went, I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah. But when I was little, I used to just look in the mirror and like be like doing stupid shit with my tongue just to
Yeah.
like to do. I was like, oh, you can learn a new skill, baby girl. So I'm trying
Can
to
you
like
do this with your tongue?
No. Whoa.
Yeah, I can do waves with my tongue.
Wow. I'm turned on.
You could be. Okay, I'm not doing
do it again. Do it
No,
again.
I don't want to do it. I'm so uncomfortable
Do
right
it
now.
again. Close up camera. Whoa. That's fire. Not fair.
Oh, you know what? You have very, very lustrous hair, and my shit's hanging by a thread. Don't talk to me about what's fair or fucking not. You understand? You have no ankle problems. You have all your cartilage in your knees. You understand me? You have no back problems. You're okay. Jesus Christ, want to talk about not fair? That's not fair.
Well, you have clear skin.
Okay, whatever. All right? I want my joints back. Anyways.
And you're tall.
Okay, wow.
Even though that doesn't mean anything. Short king.
Oh, height is overrated. Apparently, we die faster.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, what are the top 10 things that make people die faster? Oh, height, wavy tongue,
Korean?
thinning hair, Korean.
Not thinning. It's been like this. It's not thinning. I asked Sergio. He says it's fine. I was like, you let me know when my hair's thinning. He goes, it's not thinning. It's still there.
Not thinning, naturally thin hair. Oh, shit.
Autistic fathers.
That, yep. Wow, okay, well.
Wow, just getting all the stuff.
How about
Well,
that?
I have a list too. What makes you a homosexual? Oh, Ty.
Okay, accurate.
Okay. Ty, stupid laughy faces.
Laughy face.
Buys too many hats for no damn reason. Loves raisinets. Wow, that is an idiot.
You know what? You know what? Wait, is it homosexual or idiot?
Both.
Not related. Not related.
No, not related. That's why I said both. They're two separate things. Anyways, guys, that wraps up this episode of Dudes Behind the Foods. You can catch us on all platforms, all day, every day. Eventually, we will talk about food, but who cares?
We got some shows coming up potentially. Vegas is locked in.
Vegas!
Las Vegas show. If you guys are in the Vegas area, we'll be doing a live Dudes Behind the Foods on March 13th.
I'm going to make you twerk for fries.
And this is unofficially, I got to talk to David about it. Potentially Brooklyn, March 29th.
Brooklyn.
We got some and maybe a Chicago show coming up too. So stay tuned. Bye.
Yo, it's the dudes behind the food. Dudes.